God's love is particular and universal. And if the married vocation is really rooted in the particularity of God's love, each person says to the other how wonderful it is that you exist. But they slowly have to open themselves out to receive children and friends and strangers. Our vocation as religious is rooted in the universality of God's love. That's where our soil, that's what nourishes us. The love of the stranger, the love of the brother or sister sometimes, who can be quite difficult. As vowed people, if you want, what's absolutely primal, what's absolutely foundational, is that wide open, spacious love of God from which nobody is excluded. The lost art of conversation is that you should be more interested in the other person than you are in yourself. Every time you meet somebody, do you first of all say, what do I want to say to them? Or do you open up the space where they have something to say to you, something that they can teach you? St. Dominic wanted every brother in the order to have a voice. And it wasn't just about democracy. It was because he believed that every brother, even if you disagree with them, they have a word, they have a wisdom, which you must be able to receive. Secondly, I think a really good conversation is one in which no one takes themselves too seriously. We're able to laugh, not only with somebody, but occasionally laugh about ourselves too. As I was talking, I realized how central was the theme of not knowing who you are. And what I really would like to have done would be to start again and make that the central focus. I think so often what happens when we have enmity, when we have an inability to understand other cultures, is because we got locked in some understanding of what it means to be British or Dominican or old or young or Franciscan, and that the journey to Christ is always a journey beyond every identity that was limited. And I think I would like to have explored that a great deal more thoroughly, particularly in connection with the vows. First of all, every vocation that you receive, however few there are, everyone might be the new refounder of the order. And that's why you should never be discouraged. And you know, sometimes we have people who come to see us and they don't join. Perhaps people we thought would be very impressive in our own congregation or order. But who knows, they may go away having learnt something that will be absolutely foundational for their mission in the church. So sometimes I met people who were Dominican novices, but they didn't last. But they've gone on to do wonderful things, and I hope we have helped prepare the way.